Hey dudes, welcome to this meditation this evening. The time is 1:08. I thought I was late. Oh, that's lovely. Nice. Lovely. So, just going to be, it's 8 o'clock now, just going to be going through relaxing a little bit, building some attention. Yeah, one of my resolutions for this month is to build attention. I decided to vlog my birthday just for memory's sake, for interest, for myself. And I watched some of the videos back yesterday, and my attention, I just can't hold the same. I've been noticing it as well otherwise, but it's really hammered home that I need to work on my attention more. So doing that this month. It's one of my goals. So naturally I do that through meditation, and I don't know if you know, I kind of have this thing that I do where I meditate on Instagram live twice a day. So, seems like the perfect platform to me. Match made in heaven. All right. So, please make yourself comfortable and let's begin. So, I'm going to be doing my OG meditation, which is one of the ones that I can never get myself to sit down to do because it's just mind doesn't want to do it. But it's building attention. So this is the plan. We found a place. Doesn't have to be the same place continuously, it can change, but just somewhere where there is a sensation, where there is some kind of feeling that you can be constantly aware of, and just keeping aware of what that feels like. That's all there is to it. Things that help is finding a facility where you can concentrate your attention, your focus. So seeing attention as a cloud and condensing it into that place, staying out of your mind, catching yourself whenever you become distracted, moving back. Counting also helps, counting the breaths, becoming more aware of what's happening right now. It's a different kind of attention. Something as well is being aware when the breath changes direction, trying to kind of be in that position where you're sat waiting and watching, very attentive. That's the level of attention consistently that really starts becoming powerful. All right. So enough preamble. The time is 8:03. Yeah, it's weird because I do this all the time. I used to do this every day for maybe like 6 or 7 months, but I never really described how to do it succinctly to somebody else. I just kind of describe it as it goes along. So it's a really simple process, but describing it preemptively, I don't want to create any misconceptions or make it sound more complicated than it is, because I'm trying to describe it. I'm trying to reduce how, I don't know, I'm trying to make it easier by describing it, but I understand that might actually make it more difficult because you end up overthinking it. Basically, just keep your attention in one place, and if it goes away, move it back. It's that simple. All of this can just be ignored. I should have just said that. One of my goals for this year is to be mediocre. So, people make mistakes. We learn, we grow, we move. Another thing I'm trying to do is ramble less. Alright, see how that's going. The time is 8:04. We're going to go till what I'd like to go for half an hour, but let's do the normal 20 minutes. See how far we get. So I'd like to go for 100 breaths, but we'll see how far we get. Okay. So as usual, starting to deepen the breath. And breathing into the belly, then into the chest, all the way in. Holding for a little bit, then releasing, going all the way out. Holding for a little bit there. And in again. And releasing any overt points of tension in the body. And letting the shoulders drop. And brow, the jaw, the neck. Releasing any tension we don't need to be holding. And letting the eyes close, honing in on the breath. Becoming more aware of the breath, feeling each change in sensation. Feeling what point in the cycle all the involved muscles and organs are. And keeping the breath deep, slowing down. Letting the breath happen almost by itself. Focusing our attention, pulling in our focus. To the belly or the nose or the throat. Wherever you can strongly feel the breath. Any thoughts, moving attention back to the breath. keeping more attention in the senses, in the body, and then in the mind, in the past, in the future, whatever's going on. And gently pulling our attention back whenever it gets lost. If it helps, maybe taking the thought in, hold, out, hold, having that thought take the entire duration of the breath and the holding periods, however long they are for you. Lost in thought, catching ourselves and observing that we were. No self-pity, no judgment, releasing such things, returning back to the breath. Back to the sensations of the breath. Keeping our attention present and conscious. noticing although my breath is in my attention, feels kind of fuzzy. So seeing what am I aware of right now, and pulling that attention in, condensing that attention into a single place. For me, that's my belly. Maybe counting to see how many breaths we can keep our attention stable. In, out. 1. In, all the way, and out. 2. Lost attention, back to 1 again. The tension disperses. Maybe moving into 2 places distinctly. Belly and the nose. Restarting the count. 1. 2. Lost in thought, back to the breath. Seeing if I can keep at least some attention in the breath, even when attention is taken away. lost in thought. Returning back again, seeing each breath as if it's the first time or the last time, the only time. Lost attention again. Back to the breath. Seeing where does the breath happen in the body. Maybe keeping some awareness of surrounding sensations as well. Bringing in a sense of here-ness, of presence. Lost my steadiness, my depth. So remembering to see when the body needs to breathe, instead of just letting the breath move according to the mind. whenever we're ready, slowly opening the eyes. As we come to a close, thank you for joining me this evening. I hope you found that useful. I, for one, did. It's so peculiar because attention is basically like one of our most primary functions. You can't really move without having attention of what you're moving, but it's so dispersed that you have no self-awareness of it. But the more you go through the process of seeing when it's lost, bringing it back, a kind of self-awareness comes in on its own. And then suddenly you realize how inattentive you were being, but while you were inattentive, it would be a contradiction to know that you're inattentive because you don't have the attention for it. So I was just watching myself become more and more attentive, self-aware of my own attention. Lovely. So, if that wasn't the case for you, that's fine. It's a skill, it builds with practice. Yeah. I just want to keep going longer. But I'll stop there. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe.